This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there. I say, how about a visit to a town called Bel Air? In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting them b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, move with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air. I bet
before a cab and when it came near,
the license plate said freshen and the dice in the mirror.
If anything, I can say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, figured it
Yo, home to Bel Air.
I pulled
Up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cab, "Your home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, y'all, we back. All right, back like we never left. We missed last week, but, you know, niggas is busy.
Right.
Mind your business. God bless.
Mind your business.
Hey.
Mind your business.
It's lit. Episode 11, Young, Black, and Broke, man. We appreciate all the love and all the support we've been getting. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Look, peace to the guys on the earth. I'm the brokest podcast host you know. Tim, the only podcast host you know that don't really drink anything but water because that's all he can afford.
Oh, okay.
And we got fellow broke niggas at the table. Who we got?
Hey. This is Ariane, the female voice on the show, back to give you another episode of Ratchetness and Righteousness.
And it's your boy Kyle, the biggest, blackest, and brokest
What's
host
his
you
name?
know.
Ariane?
Big Nas.
Come on, chill out. That's my street
That's
name.
it. All right, man. And of course, we got the good brother who really needs no introduction because he's been on this podcast. We
Friend
talk
of the
about his
show.
podcast. Yeah, definitely
Personal
friend
friend
of
as
the show.
well.
All right, fellow broke nigga up in Sac, my man Tyler. What's going on, man?
Oh man, it's all good, man. I want to thank y'all for having me up.
Speak a little closer to the mic.
I want to thank y'all for having me up here. You know,
Oh, yeah,
talking some
definitely.
good shit again. You know, continue this podcast beef we got going up here.
Y'all
thought it was
bring
over.
him to the
Wait,
crib.
I thought we
Whoa,
watched it.
whoa.
Hold up, man.
nah,
You know we got
nah.
shooters in the
Hey,
back.
man, the beef is squashed. All right, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
looking at it. Y'all looking at
Okay.
man. See, I was on your
Okay.
podcast, and your girl was talking about she the good wingman. Y'all looking at a wingman over here. All right, y'all looking at a nice point guard at this table.
Hey,
That's
you know
all I'm
what?
gonna say
Kendrick
about
said be
that.
humble. I'm gonna be humble. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm gonna keep it to
That's
myself.
all I'm gonna say
So
about
who are
that.
you hooking up?
I am just hooking up to people who happen to have their stars crossed, you know,
Okay.
in the middle of the night.
Star crossing
All right,
lovers.
interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
hold
hey,
on,
and
man.
kind of in the theme of our, you know, Will Smith Fresh Prince of Bel Air theme, y'all know that that's who they say I look like real talk.
Oh, I've heard this bullshit before,
No,
man.
no,
Nigga,
real
they be
talk.
lying to you. It been white people that told him that shit.
Yeah.
Tyler's
It's
shaking
been
his head, by the
multiple. It's
way.
been multiple people
Bro,
on
stop
multiple
this, stop
occasions.
this,
No, I
stop this.
swear
Okay,
to God.
a lot of
And
people-
hold up,
Here we go.
Okay.
Reese
Here
will
come,
tell it.
here comes some
Okay,
bullshit.
Houseway, let's hear this.
Okay,
Now,
let's-
mind you,
let's
hold
listen.
up. We ain't just gonna let you talk. Hold up. So, mind you, Trayreese is with Kyle. So she can't just be like, nigga, you don't look like Will Smith. Just throwing that out there.
No,
So go ahead.
I honestly does not. I don't believe that Kyle looks like Will.
Thank you.
I
That's all you had to say?
Absolutely not.
When
That's all you
Kyle
had to say?
told me that people would tell him that, I was like, bruh, you lying.
Nah,
You're
he
lying
lying.
to me.
Yeah.
Until
Sorry,
it happened.
It's happened on multiple.
Stop. It happened. And then it happened again.
So a blind woman walked up to you and said, brother, you look like Will Smith.
No, not blonde, not just blonde women. It's been men, it's been kids, it's been people. I've witnessed it probably a good like 10 times at this point.
Nigga, I
In
wanna
the
see you be great, but you ain't
5 years
that
that
great.
me and Kyle
10
has known together
Wait a
and
minute.
have
How-
been together. I have witnessed people come up to us and tell us that he looks like that actor. He looks like Will Smith. He looks like Fresh Prince.
I mean, I don't know how they
It's
got
crazy.
there.
If y'all-
I don't see it.
How much
but
alcohol
it
was
happens.
being?
If y'all get this
Right.
bullshit
No.
out of
How
here.
much?
Hey, bro, when I tell you, I guess that's why white people treat
If
me
y'all
nice.
don't get this bullshit out of here.
Man, when I say I swear
Alright.
to God, that's
Now,
happened
mind
before,
y'all, we
multiple
sipping,
occasions.
all right? We on our Jesus
little
hype tonight, man.
yeet.
We got a little something and a little
Yeet.
something, all right? So maybe they was sipping too when they told that nigga that.
I'm telling you.
All right, because
Right.
yeah, I want you to be great, bro, but you're not about to be that great. I'm sorry.
God,
It's not about
look.
to happen.
When I put that on my life,
Oh,
I put that
God,
on
here
my
we go.
mother's
No, I
soul.
believe you that people say that. I
Like
just
multiple.
it
No,
don't happen
so
like
They're
hey,
liars.
so me, I really don't see it either. But they say it's the ears. They say
They
you know,
are
it's
liars.
The
it's
ears,
the,
really? The ears, the most,
Hey,
the most obscure thing
liars.
possible. The
Hey,
ears,
no,
really?
no.
You just use
Hey,
that?
it's not just the ears, but I really don't know either. But they say, hey, you know, you look like Will Smith. And then I thought it was a racist thing because I thought, hey, only white people were telling me this. No. Her aunt at her party, she was like, hey, you look like that.
She a
and
damn
already
lie,
knew
too.
already knew
Now,
what
hold
she
up.
was
See,
talking about.
this is why I can get them. I come to your parties.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people there that don't be drinking. So she was probably drinking too. So we can leave it
Nah,
at
this
that.
was before the drinks.
Man, come on, man.
Thank you for the context.
They lying, bruh.
Yeah.
They lying.
Before
I'm
the
sorry.
drink.
They're
But
not telling you the
anyways,
truth.
let's get into
Look, like a
today's
thief in the
episode.
night. All right, y'all, check this out. Like a thief in the night, she came to kill, steal, and destroy, and slay all you hoes that just had babies. We talking about the queen. All right, the queen of the hive, the Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, came through and blessed us with a nice family picture with her and the newly born twins. I think it is Sir Carter and Rumi Carter.
Yep.
Is it Remy or Remy?
Remy.
It's with the I, right?
No, I'm sorry. It's Rumi. Actually,
Rumi.
he's a poet.
R-U-M-I.
Okay.
Rumi?
Yeah, it's Rumi.
R-U-M-I.
Okay, gotcha.
She came through and dropped the pics, y'all. So how y'all feel about that?
The pictures were beautiful. Honestly, I was surprised to get any pictures of the twins this soon. I'm really shocked.
How long was it before Blue Ivy got
I'm about to
pictures?
say now. I feel like it was
feel
kind of
like
late.
soon. I feel like it was soon, around the same time frame when Blue Ivy had pictures last time when she was born.
I feel like it was a little later because I feel like she was born, but then several months passed and we heard nothing.
Oh, hold
and
up.
then we
Hold
started
up.
to get a few pictures.
Hold up, y'all. We gotta slander somebody real quick. Hold up, man. No, we gonna get them.
Hold up.
Look,
I'm gonna
what's
get
their
her.
Twitter?
I'm gonna get
What's
her.
their
I'ma
Twitter? They
definitely
talking
get her.
bad about the
Okay.
queen. We can't let them live.
Nah, I don't even want to plug
What
her.
are they
She's
saying?
What'd she say?
she's an uncultured swine. So last
definitely
night,
is.
Whoa.
last night I was like Beyonce's twins, Sir and Rumi Carter. Posted the picture and everything. I'm excited because you know my niece and nephew just been born.
Okay.
plug.
All right.
And so this random girl, I wake up this morning, this random girl, she quotes it, and she was like, "Get over yourself, hashtag Beyonce. You are not a goddess. You are not a saint. You twerk and warble. That's about it."
She
Relax.
said warble. She didn't
What's
say wobble.
warble? What's warble?
Warble.
yo?
W-A-R-B-L-E.
Boy, these white devils come up with anything.
Hold up, she's Asian. She's Asian.
No, she was sipping when she said that though. She must
And
like-
so,
Had
and so
to.
then I replied to her, crying face, crying face, crying face. You sound like a hater, LOL. And she does a lot more than that. And she said, I do hate her for the pretentious shit like this. And she pulls and many other
Whoa.
reasons. Like, seriously.
yourself, girl.
Like,
Come on,
I'm waiting for her
man.
to
Kill
name him.
yourself.
Really, I'm waiting for her to name him.
Yeah, man. Drop that.
okay.
Drop that.
Her name is
ass.
hashtag Imagine
Hive attack.
Emma June. June, no E.
You know what the funny thing about this is? She's gonna get more hate than I did this past week.
Yeah, man.
She was trying to slander me
Oh
all
no,
week.
see, but I got a segment for you. I'm coming with the hate for you. I got you. All right. I just gotta build it up, but I got you. I don't know what episode I'm gonna drop it, but I done put out some feelers to get you some haters. I'm working hard this time.
Oh,
I
dang.
saw a lot of people say like it's not like they didn't like the picture, they just didn't care because it's not like it's their kids. So that I understand. For people who don't idolize these celebrities, I get it.
I mean, it's one thing saying that you don't idolize these celebrities, but then it's another thing hating on them at the same time.
I know, but some people like legit just don't care, Because if it's like Kim Kardashian, who I'm not a fan of, she can show her new babies and I don't care.
But people
Well,
specifically
it's
hate on
adorable,
Beyonce,
so-
though. Like, I mean, they really came after her because
But
they
I feel
feel
like
like
a lot of
she
people
does too
didn't
much.
come from a hateful perspective. It was more so like older people like
It
who
wasn't
don't-
older. No, it was not older
I don't
people.
care. I really don't care about this at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean,
Bless her to having
there's nothing
twins,
wrong with
but
that.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Beyonce, you hear that?
Because as we know from Jay-Z's
That
444
ain't me.
album, she's had a couple stillborns. So it was a
Yeah.
blessing she was able to have these two beautiful twins.
That's not me
Hello.
hating, by the way. Just throwing that out there, Beyonce. That's not me. But all right, man. Let's get to the next topic. Anybody want to introduce it? I feel like I introduced a lot of the topics, or it don't matter.
Well,
Okay,
Which
so
Yeah, we're
I-
gonna get to
I can't do
brunch. Well, you don't even have a Twitter. It can't be you.
Yeah, you don't
But
even
I
know
still
that.
have an opinion.
Well,
I see this
well,
stuff
you
from
can't
Twitter.
introduce
it makes
it.
its way to
Yeah,
Instagram,
you can't
and
introduce
then
it.
I scroll and I'm like, huh? Y'all talking about what?
You can't
And I
see,
still get
man.
the same
It ain't the
information.
same. Look, I'll set it up and then I dish it to you. All right, be ready for the live. All right, look, check it out. There was a nice, wonderful lady who obviously was not a good Christian woman on Twitter earlier this week, and basically she stated that if you are a guy and
Yep.
you attend brunch with a whole bunch of other guys who may or may not be your homies, you are a homosexual. You are gay. She said that is very gay. Brunch with no ladies and it's all guys is gay. And as you guys can imagine, Twitter didn't take that too lightly. All right, they went ahead and told them what they thought. So I want to hear what y'all think about that. And maybe if y'all are fans of brunch or not fans of brunch. Go ahead,
Ariane,
Ariane.
your woman's perspective.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for me, I love brunch. I just love mimosas and I love breakfast food. So I mean, How do you not like brunch? I mean, I personally don't care if guys go to brunch. No, I don't think it's gay. It's just eating a meal at a certain time in the day. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's the same as they go to dinner together. They go get drinks together. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see any problem with it though, at all whatsoever, because I've done that before, not without even thinking about any underlying sexual innuendo or homosexual thoughts.
Oh, this
I'm
nigga
just-
using four syllable words.
We went to Tuskegee,
Innuendo.
brother. We got to use these words.
Ooh, plug.
Pride of the swift growing South. All right, let's get it right.
Say it
Right.
again.
Man. But yeah, I don't see no issue with it. It's no big deal, really. At the end of the day, I don't know why she felt the need to jump out the window like that. So
Yeah, she definitely jumped out the window.
Yeah, she was wilding.
Kyle?
I go to brunch with my homies, and we've had plenty of mornings after a late night where we damn near might be having brunch, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
let's get to the most important part. How you call yourself a follower of Christ if you ain't been to brunch with your niggas? Like for real, like you don't like bottomless mimosas? Jesus would have had a bottomless mimosa.
And
Did you know
Jesus
that?
went to brunch with his boys
Yeah,
too.
he definitely went to brunch. Think about this.
Yeah, this is a
When Jesus was
stretch.
out there,
I can't.
no.
I
When
can't
Jesus
take
had his
that.
peoples with him, his disciples, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think they just wasn't, they didn't have to have a little meal in between breakfast and lunch? For real.
Mimosa, no. Breakfast,
Well,
probably.
you want to know the fun thing about it is this is mainly on Sundays though.
Yeah.
Whenever it's happening. So this has a correlation though. At the end
Hey,
of the
I'm
day.
telling you.
No.
It makes sense, man. I'm just saying, if you call yourself a Christian, you gotta do brunch. Like, who don't like brunch? You can have chicken and waffles with scrambled eggs. Even though I don't eat scrambled eggs, I know that's a big breakfast favorite. Scrambled
Hash
eggs,
browns.
bacon,
Oh,
hash
smothered
browns.
hash
You
browns
get
with some
all the
jalapenos.
food you want, and you get to have it with your boys. And when you're with your boys, you get to talk about things you like. You get to talk about your women at home. You get to talk about your favorite barbers. You get to talk about sports. You get to talk about everything. So why wouldn't anybody want to go to brunch with just their homeboys?
Right,
Like, it
so
makes
we're
no
all for
sense.
brunch.
Yes, we're all for brunch, but you know what
Thumbs
I'm
up
not
for brunch.
all for during brunch? A little something called hot sauce.
Nasty ass Satan
Hot
sauce.
sauce. Satan's
Devil
pea
sauce.
Ariane, we about to tag team
Devil
against
Satan's
because this is
pea will
blasphemous.
not go
How
on
dare you.
anything.
Quote the great
Alright.
Stephen A. This is just blasphemous, though. I dare say something like that. This is
Okay,
so blasphemous.
It's four of us at the table. Me and Kyle we are against hot sauce.
No hot sauce, no crystals, no
Against it.
Louisiana, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Bro,
Nothing.
I should reach over this table right now. Don't you ever disrespect crystals like that or Tabasco like that.
You did,
No.
you did name drop the hot sauce.
Yeah,
man. They all
yeah.
trash.
I name dropped them because I've tasted them before and I know they trash.
Hell no, don't go on fried chicken. That's blasphemy.
No.
Hell no.
Bro,
You better not ever disrespect
Let me
fried
say this,
chicken.
because
Well.
you went to
Go
Tuskegee.
ahead.
You don't get to say this shit, because Fried Chicken Wednesday was a thing on our campus. And
Yes.
you're going to really sit here and say the hot sauce on that chicken was not bomb.
No, because I never put it on
There you
'Cause
go.
It would have
'Cause he
ruined,
is a righteous
it would've
man.
ruined my meal.
Thank you.
It would have ruined my meal. Get a
You know
shit
what?
face.
And-
Get a shit face.
I'm about to put hands on
And your breath would have stank
He
for
doesn't
weeks.
like spices.
Your breath would have stank for weeks if you did that, Kyle.
You
It
know,
wouldn't
wait
have
a
been
minute, it's
worth
the
it.
same brother that says white people bake better than black people too. So
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm still over here questioning. Your black card's on. We're reviewing your black card.
It is on appeal.
Beaver
It
may
still
get
is
traded
on
for you
appeal.
soon, brother. I'm just
Whoa.
saying.
It is on
Hold up.
appeal.
First of all, none of y'all from the South, so have any of y'all had true Southern white? Like, I don't want to keep getting back into
Just
this.
because it's from the
but
South
nah.
don't mean it's true anything.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you address that. I'm gonna let you address that to those two because I've been there for like almost 4 years, so I know a little something.
What?
I know a little something.
Man, when did you have a white woman's pie?
I eat black people's food.
Thank
brother.
you.
Exactly. So
Thank
therefore,
you.
you cannot be a judge of it if you have not. Therefore,
Hold up,
ate.
but he's had white people pie because he's had store bought shit. We've talked about this
No,
before. White people shit is store bought
no,
shit.
it's
They're
not
the ones
just
cooking
that.
it up. It's
No.
very simple.
Basically, yeah.
Nigga, that's frozen food.
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
get it fresh, it is delicious.
But didn't the Southern
This
cooking
nigga Kyle
even
acting
come
like
from
we didn't have this-
African-American influence? Because I feel like the slaves were cooking for the white people. So I feel like we use heavy butter, sugar. Like, the way we cook is unique. And I
White
feel
people in the
like
South can
Southern
cook better than
cooking-
white people in the West, and the East, and the North.
Wait, say again.
White people in the South.
No, hold on. No. I'm just gonna say this: black people, period, white people, period, any race, period, in the South can outcook any other region.
Nigga,
Okay,
that's
so you're
just
saying
Southern
for the
bias.
South
If
and
you're
not
talking,
white.
No,
if you're talking
it's
about
not.
soul food, I would agree. Yeah, but there's so many other ethnic
I would
foods
disagree.
to
I
talk
would
about
disagree. I
though.
have
Because
Hold on. How does the
that's
South not have
one-
soul?
soul
Hold up.
food?
How does the
That's-
South not have soul
that's
food, Ariana?
one.
No, the South does have soul food, but
Barbecue?
I'm saying a black soul food
Barbecue?
cook from in this area in the West can outcook a
Yes.
white Southern lady.
Yes,
or someone.
they can.
Yes.
They will fuck up the thing of
Our soul
macaroni
food
cheese
is not
down there.
trash. Our
Hold
soul
up.
food is
I said
good.
dessert. I said desserts, and I'm doing race against race.
Even
Oh my
desserts.
God, no.
A black person from the West still
Man,
has
we
that style.
we
of
already
cooking.
did this on the podcast. We
Right.
need to
Can we,
just
wait, can we
let
get back
this
to the hot
go.
sauce though? Can we get back to the
Let's
hot
get
sauce?
back
Back
to
to the hot
the
sauce.
problem at hand.
Yeah. So
hot
what
sauce.
what is Tim and Kyle's issue with hot sauce?
It
Let's get to
smells.
Yes,
it
it smells
don't really got
horrible.
a good taste. It's just nasty.
All right. So you name
It's
Chris.
messy.
You name Crystal and what else? That one thing
Louisiana.
you tried.
Red Rooster,
Rooster's
Trash.
Like, it is trash. I'm not gonna back
The
that
only
one.
one that really is
A
a good
Louisiana
one is
hot
Crystal.
sauce.
Louisiana, trash.
That's all I do is
Wait,
Crystal.
Tabasco though?
Hell,
Tabasco,
Tabasco
trash.
tastes like something different.
I love it.
I hate
No.
Tabasco.
I
sauce.
Hot
love it.
sauce
That is
is
not hot
trash.
sauce at
Tabasco
all.
is the shit. I love it.
It's like
I
a
love
different
it.
kind of spice. Like I don't
See,
like
it's,
it.
all right, I'm gonna get a little bit nerdy with this information because I went to the plantation. God, what,
you were a plantation?
Yeah,
You were a plantation?
I know.
What?
I know. It was when I was graduating, I was doing a cross country road trip
In
back to
Okotown.
Tuskegee, and I went to the factory where it was still a plantation though, where they make the hot sauce. So I learned that
That's
they
why
use
you feel a good connection to hot sauce. You was out there
Well, listen,
making it
no,
good.
for Tabasco. Wait, look.
Wow.
For Tabasco specifically, because I went there, I saw they use a special kind of salt and vinegar,
Knows the
and
trouble
they
I've
handpicked
seen.
Tabasco peppers specifically
I
during
once
a certain
handpicked
time of the
Tabasco
season. I hate you so much right now.
On the plantation.
And it comes out perfect. I love it. I love it though. I don't know why. I don't know what's your issue though with
Okay,
it.
all right, so
I
my
get the
issue-
spice
What about
factor.
tapatio?
All right, so my issue,
Trash.
first of all,
Come on,
Tapatio's
man.
good with like eggs. That's
Trash,
like the
trash,
only
trash,
thing.
trash.
Breakfast food.
Hot sauce, period. Trash.
I
It don't
don't
matter
like
the
it
bottle.
on
It don't matter the shape. It don't matter the smell. It's trash.
No, it's fine.
You better off using ketchup. You better off using
yes,
I
ketchup
get
is the
the
go-to.
ranch,
But I
mustard,
feel like
any
no
of that.
condiments
Honey
smell
mustard.
like good.
Hey,
Ketchup
all right.
to me
Ranch
doesn't
smells
smell
good.
good.
Y'all got a
Mustard
top
doesn't
three.
smell good.
I got a top three.
Let's hear
Top
it.
three condiments.
What?
Come on, man. How we gonna?
Let's
It's only
get
like
it.
4 condiments out
It's
there.
not. It's
There's
not.
not
No,
hella condiments
you
out
have
there.
honey mustard. You have relish. You
Nigga,
have
waste that bullshit.
Honey mustard. I love honey mustard.
Yeah, I love honey
is the
mustard.
shit.
Talking
All right,
about
well,
Ranch
go
is
ahead.
bomb. Honey
Go
mustard's
ahead.
bomb, bro.
Go ahead. All right.
don't
I
care
want to go
about
first because mine
any
easy.
specific
Go ahead.
Ketchup, mustard, ranch. There we go. Next.
Go
I
ahead.
would probably say the same.
Yeah, like my nigga.
No, I got.
Yeah, it's,
All right,
man,
all
these
right, I got-
uncultured
I'm not
swine.
really
What the?
I got barbecue sauce. I got honey mustard, and then I have blue cheese.
My God.
what?
My God.
I hate
Hey,
blue cheese.
I love blue cheese. Blue cheese
cheese.
on a burger too. I love it.
Y'all
So
niggas
fine.
nasty as hell.
It's so good.
Oh,
Now that's-
I was
that's-
actually.
That's some swine stuff right there.
What?
Y'all niggas nasty
You
as
judging?
hell. Blue cheese.
No. I don't do
That shit
blue
be
cheese.
so
I'd rather do
chunky.
ranch.
Ugh.
But anyways,
So good.
so my top three, it would have to be the honey mustard.
having cheese
it's
chunks in it?
ketchup.
Yep.
And it would have to be, I say honey mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
I just want to throw out that damn near like we've all listed like 5 of like the major condiments.
Right.
Like it ain't,
I mean,
'cause
but
it ain't,
still,
it ain't really much.
It's a lot of condiments, bro.
Like what what
Okay.
else didn't we say?
Italian dressing.
Oh,
You
my
got-
god.
Yeah, that was a
Okay,
good
I'm not
top three.
gonna lean on that one. Where do you put that on
No.
besides salad? Where do you put that on
Right,
besides
like
salad?
where's
I
that
don't know.
going?
I don't know,
I thought
somebody
you was gonna
burger?
say something like relish or something.
I did,
Like, it
no, I already
ain't
said
really
relish.
shit
I
out
already
there.
said relish.
Re-
Mustard.
Man.
You got different types of mustard.
Nah, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's just like when it comes to condiments like that, it's more like yeah, like it's more like pizza toppings than anything. Shit.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I can
it's
agree with that.
that's much better for me. I don't know.
Not much diversity out there, condiment wise.
I like
Yeah.
when my food is so good I don't have to use anything.
I do too. I love that.
That's rare sometimes. for me.
I really
Yeah.
enjoy that.
That's why I get bougie whenever I cook at home or whenever I go to my family's house and I get their food because I know how it's going to turn out. But if I go to a restaurant, I'd be difficult sometimes.
Right. The
getting
first
So-
thing I
food.
ask, can I have some ketchup?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I have a question for y'all, man.
Yeah.
How the hell do y'all handle like food that don't, I guess, taste good? Because I got a story that I want to tell y'all regarding that.
It depends where you're
Yeah,
at.
it depends on where you are.
Okay,
Because I
so
can
let's say you at a function, like you at a.
set up the scene, Tim. Come
All
on.
Yeah.
right. Well, how about I
Give a
just
scenario.
tell my story and then y'all tell me if I handled it.
Lay it
Well, I
out.
know I didn't handle it correctly, but this was it. Okay, look. So basically, our church went up to hang out with this other church,
Oh man.
and I mean, I really want to say her name, but I don't know if
Nah, don't do it,
she'd
please,
be
don't do
okay
it.
with it.
Yeah, no.
No? All right, well, our church went to hang out with another church, and it was up there in, like, what was it, Reading? Like, up there in the mountains. So we went up that way, we hanging out. And so after, she cooked this big old spread. All kinds of stuff. Ribs, rice, like, just a bunch of stuff. So she had coleslaw. And mind you, I'm like 15 at the time. So she's like, boy, you ain't get no coleslaw. And mind you, she older, you ain't get no coleslaw on your plate. And I'm telling her, nah,
Oh,
sister.
church lady too.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
like,
already
nah,
know.
sister, I don't eat coleslaw. It's not for me. Oh, boy, you ain't ever had my coleslaw. You ain't ever had my coleslaw. You better get some of my coleslaw. Just get a little bit, get a little bit. And I'm like, oh, man, I really don't eat coleslaw. She's like, boy, just get a little bit. So she give me this little tiny old spoon. And I'm like, man, she trying to get me to eat this coleslaw. Eat it. So I'm like, all right, no matter what you do, swallow it. All right, just swallow
That's
it.
what
and
she said.
do. I'm like, just swallow it and do what you gotta do. So she give it to me, and I'm chewing. I'm like, ugh. And I'm making this face like, ugh. And so, mind you, she's standing in front of me waiting for me to swallow until I taste.
Dang.
So I'm like, ooh. And about 30 seconds go by, I can't swallow it. I'm making faces. I'm like, ooh. And I'm trying. And she look at me with this face. She's like, boy, just spit that out. You don't need no coleslaw. I'm like, I tried telling you that, so I ended up spitting it out.
Wow.
And she ain't ever tell me to try nothing else after that. But I was like, man, like I could have maybe put it under my tongue and acted like it was gone, but the taste was so bad for me. I was like, oh, I can't do it.
That's
like, so,
funny. I remember that day.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But,
threw mine away too.
Yeah, so
I threw a lot
yes,
away.
and so you know who it is. So she was really pushing me to
Yeah,
it, like,
yeah.
hey, you need to try, boy, you need to try
Yeah, she's an
my
older lady.
coleslaw
I
is
feel
the
like
bomb.
older people try to like show off their cooking.
Look,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, they do.
and not everybody
They do.
can cook.
I was sitting here
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, let me just get. And she gave me like for real, she really gave me like a little spoon. Like it wasn't even a lot. So I'm like, man, just swallow it whole. And I couldn't do it. And I'm just sitting there with it in my mouth. And I'm like, oh, I need to spit this out bad.
I have
It
never
was
heard of bad
awful.
coleslaw though. That's the first.
Man,
I
coleslaw
hate
is
coleslaw.
trash, man. I can't
It really
do
is.
it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind
not a
of
fan
got
of it, but I
to.
never heard of it being bad though. At the
Oh,
same
this
time,
one was
Just new to me.
this one was
I don't do
bad.
cans
And see,
of
she was
coleslaw,
trying to
period.
sell me on her coleslaw was sweet. So it was sweet, but it wasn't good. I was like,
Wait,
oh
sweet
no.
trash is still
Well,
trash, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
man,
Let's
right.
not-
Like it was like, oh my gosh. And but everything else was on hit. She made some of the best ribs I've ever had
She
in my
really
life.
did.
The sauce was hitting. So she really
So
like
it was
she
just the
got me.
coleslaw that was bad.
The coleslaw
Well,
was like
amongst
sister.
other things.
Yeah, I mean it was
Yeah,
other stuff, but the
it wasn't
ribs.
a
Go,
good
go
deal
ahead and name
at
drop, Arion. Let's hear it.
No, it was
Names
just
drop
like,
from these foods.
They're low key, like I want to say, like hippie.
No, I knew you was
people,
gonna
so
say
it was
that.
like a bunch of like.
I think they're just
salads.
organic. I don't want to say hippie. They were organic, so they were like it felt like they were growing everything.
Yeah.
And we from down here, so we don't grow nothing.
It was like a lot of salads. I
Yeah.
feel like weird dressings.
Yeah,
kind of.
But them
Interesting
ribs
food.
though, them ribs
Yeah,
came
the
off
ribs
a
were
cow.
Okay.
Like
Right.
earlier that day, and she hooked them up. It had to because it was so fresh and just tender off the bone. It was popping, man. But the coleslaw, I couldn't do it. So how would y'all handle like a situation like that?
No, thank you. I wouldn't have tried it.
Or you just kept saying no?
Yeah. I wouldn't have tried
Man,
it.
I would have tried it, and then I would have had to suck it up to him and swallow it. That's it. That's all you got to do. at
Yeah,
the end of
because
the day.
at church respect is a big thing, so you would at least have to, try it just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but people
I mean,
are
just
still
on
people.
GP.
yeah, I'm about to say because even at our local church, it's been a time where you have a potluck and people make things. So I'm a big fan. I'm gonna tell this story. I'm a big fan of yams. Like yams is one of my favorite foods. Like if you cook them right, we be best friends, man. Somebody who shall remain nameless bought some yams out of a can.
Ah, I remember this.
And I
Stop
was
it.
like,
Stop it.
hold up now. These yams look different. They taste bad. Who made these? Because y'all better not ever have these people make yams
Y'all
again.
giving out processed
Now
yams.
that
and
is
shit,
rude.
man.
That
It was
so much.
it was in a can, and I'm just like, who made these? And they told me who made them, and I was like, man, y'all can't let them touch the yams no
But
more.
that person heard all of this that he was saying,
Yeah.
so that's kind of rude. To
Yeah,
me.
but we still laugh
Now
about
that
it to this
was
day, though. Like it was funny. Like,
But-
come on, what you doing with these processed yams in the can?
My thing about it is,
There's
if-
church members that make good yams. Let them take the yams.
but at the same time, if I can't criticize you on your food and tell you it's
shouldn't
bad,
serve it.
Yeah, you shouldn't serve it.
You gotta
Because
keep it at home.
You do, because there's no use in
Yeah,
bringing
man.
something that people can't criticize you on because if
Exactly.
it's bad, you gonna think it's good, right?
You're not feeding your kids. You can't just tell them,
I
"I'll shut up and eat
there's
it."
a way.
Hey.
There's a way to say it.
So
He
how should you
literally
say
said
it?
it like that.
So how would
first
you-
of all,
No,
first of
you
all,
gotta pull him to the side though and talk to him about it. That's the thing about it. You gotta say it to everybody and so everybody can hear you.
Yeah, see,
pull him to the
but-
side and
but-
talk to
but
him
my thing was-
privately. Your intention was to embarrass them in front of everybody doing that.
Yeah,
though,
but
so
it
you
was
can't be
also
doing
like,
that.
hey, I know y'all eating these yams. Y'all taste the same thing, so we all in agreement.
But
Like,
when people are donating their time to make this food and their resources to cook this food for nothing, I don't think you should have a critique. The food is free.
Yeah,
you
you gotta-
shouldn't have a critique. It's going in your
No.
body.
yeah, you gotta
Come
make
on.
what's good.
And so you
You
can
don't
eat anything,
particularly
though?
like it. That doesn't mean everyone's not gonna like it. Just because you don't like it, you're getting a free meal. You say thank you and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I agree
I don't
with
want to hear
Ariel.
your critique.
I agree with the lady.
Man.
At the same time, if you bring
Food
your
costs
food
too
to a
much.
function and it may be free, at the same time, if it's not good, I'm gonna tell you about
If you
it.
cook something around here and it ain't good, man, you gotta be prepared.
Tim,
you know.
Tim,
Why else
quick
you making
question.
it?
You're
Tim,
gonna have
quick
a lot of
question.
people not bringing
Tim,
that
quick
for that,
question.
though.
At any of our parties, if something has been bad,
You y'all say it.
Yes.
I feel like y'all
We
say it a
say
little
it.
better because y'all are hey, so who?
Yeah, well, I don't do that.
Yeah,
I
put
wasn't raised
that,
that
put
way.
that one to the
Even
side.
if I go to my family
Hey, that's how you
function
do it.
and
That's
there's
how you do it.
something
Yes,
else,
yeah,
like,
you
You gotta
gotta
put it
be
to the
slick
side,
with it.
throw it in the oven.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
damn, who turned on the damn oven?
Yeah. Oh man, it's burnt. Now
Right, but you
now-
need something slick. You're not going up to their face. Hey, yo, I didn't
But
like
I
your mac
mean,
and cheese.
you airing
know,
it out
we
in front
have
of
to talk about
everybody
this.
is
Like,
doing
that's
that.
But like I
rude.
said, the reason I did that because it was like, yo, we got people that made yams. Why we got these yams this week? Like,
That's
why?
super rude.
We
That's
all
super rude.
eating these. Come on, yo. Like, it could just have
That's
been
coming.
better.
That's coming from someone who doesn't cook. That's so rude. Because
Hey,
once
hey.
you take the time to do all that, and somebody's like, "Who made the yams out of a can?" Like, I'll be
mean,
pissed. Like, are you
yeah.
kidding me?
Okay, so
You
what's
don't know
your
our circumstances.
you right, but what's your signature dish? Like, what can
I
you
can
make
cook
really
just about
well?
anything.
Speaking of that, you ain't bring me no macaroni and cheese,
You
bro.
know, I actually ended up throwing it out because I was just like,
What?
it was in
Hold up,
here
carry
long
on,
enough.
cook Tim.
Wait,
Tim,
what? Wait
Tim,
a
carry
minute.
on, cook.
If you
You
talking
should
about that
watch
food,
my
it's good.
Snap. I do cooking with Aries shows on my Snap.
Oh, you
Yeah,
ain't
no,
promoted
she-
this. This is new to me.
Yeah,
She
hold
is.
up,
You've been
plug.
quiet
It's
about this.
regularly.
She's been real quiet about this. I don't know when this
Because
came
I'm
out
like,
though.
I'm boring on Snap, but like stuff like that, I'll do like cooking and stuff like that.
Wow.
Oh, then I'm about to place an order then.
But
I
anyways,
want some mac and
what were you
cheese.
getting to? I feel like I can cook pretty much anything.
Okay, so like if you bring over something and I'm like, hey, bring me some of that, like your macaroni and cheese.
What's
If I
your
had
signature
tasted it
dish?
and I had told you, hey man, this really tastes
I don't
like
have a
trash.
signature.
Like
Yeah.
would you have been like offended at that?
I would be, and I'd be like, okay, I'll think about it next time I give you something to try.
You wouldn't take that just as constructive criticism? Like, oh man, my cheese must have
See,
been
that's
off.
not constructive. That's just being insultive. You got to tell her what's exactly wrong with it. You can't
It's
say
nasty.
That's wrong. Say like not enough salt, not enough condensed milk,
Oh,
or
so I
something
got
like
these
that.
I mean, I
Shit,
may
you
feel a
gotta
little
do
butthurt
something.
because I took
I
all
wasn't
that time to
feeling
make it.
You ain't gotta be like, oh, that was trash.
Right.
You
I'll
just be
respect
like,
that I wasn't
Man,
feeling
it's
it.
the same
This
thing. If I
wasn't
say
my cup
I
of
wasn't
tea.
feeling it, that literally means it was trash. It's the same thing.
It's how
Well,
you say
phrase it
things.
nicer.
Man, I mean,
Just
I
tell me
guess.
my food is trash. I won't
I don't
want to feed
cook,
you
so
again.
I honestly don't know.
Man, telling
Like,
somebody
I-
about their food is telling them about their mixtape. It's the same set of rules, I guess.
I guess.
But if somebody
It is.
mixtape is trash, you just be like, hey, my man. that-
I'm not.
that's-
No.
that's kinda
No, you said
trash.
quite different. You said, "Hey, I'm not really feeling that."
That ain't really
But
how I would say it.
here's
I'd be
what you
like,
can
yo,
do to
that's
improve
trash.
it.
This is
Yeah,
cool.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
It'd be
You gotta
pretty
give
simple.
them specific critiques.
Man, nah, cause especially if it's a mixtape, be like, look, man, the bars are trash, the beat was cool, the beat was trash, the bars was cool, you know, stuff like that.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're not that harsh of critiques because when we actually had an artist in front of us, if you didn't like a track, you wouldn't say it like that.
If I didn't like
yeah,
a
if I
track, I'd
didn't
have been
like
like,
it.
yeah, I didn't really like that one that much, man, that was trash.
Oh, okay.
Or not speak on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. So
No,
you
let's
assuming
skip
you
over,
liked
but if
every
they-
single track. All right, got it.
I actually did. That's the thing. Like, I actually did. But if we get somebody on here, well, do I want to say a name? If we get somebody on here like, who's rapping
All
these
right.
days? Who's rapping, Kyle?
Kyle over
give
here
me,
clutching his
give me a
chest.
rapper.
Hold up. Nah, hold up.
Give me, hold up, man. I got one. My man Scott Mills. He used to rap. I don't think he rap no more.
Who?
But
Who?
my man Scott Mills. He used to rap. I don't think he raps anymore.
Who?
The Who is definitely telling of how his mixtape was. If I had saw him after I'd heard his mixtape, I'd be like, "Hey man, that was kind of trash."
Hey Tim, I
Come
got
more
a.
correct.
Hey Tim, I just started this. I got a perfect example where
All
you
right.
didn't tell this dude it was trash.
When? Let me hear this. I want to hear this.
Yeah, enlighten the group. I want to hear
Hey,
this.
Right.
hey, you remember? I think it was a couple years ago. You was like your friend just randomly started putting out music, and you told me to listen to it on SoundCloud.
But that was him. That was Scott.
Oh.
I just didn't get a chance to tell him because I hadn't
You
seen
trash.
it. But it was really, really, really bad though. No, for real. Like he can say that because it was honestly really, really
Bro.
bad. And I haven't heard anything more recent, so maybe it's good now. But back then, the
Yeah,
struggle
but Tim
raps.
definitely didn't tell him.
The
But he
struggle
sure
rap.
told
Because I
me.
haven't seen him. But if I saw him, I'd be like, hey man, you might want to
Okay.
pick a new career. Yeah.
Well, you know who shouldn't pick a new career? Lonzo Ball, because this nigga been balling.
Balling.
Except for the first game.
Yeah, except for outside of the first game.
We'll take 3 for
which
4.
he's- Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take it.
3 for 4, and I think he still had double-digit assists the first game.
I think so. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we got to keep it in context. This is summer league.
Yeah, it is summer league.
it's
now.
He's playing,
definitely
he's playing
summer league,
against
yeah.
other low-level
Yeah,
college players.
he's playing
I mean,
against
not
everybody
low-level,
that you-
but he's playing against college
Everybody
players,
that you
basically.
play against at your local gym, that's who he's playing against right now.
Not
Well, no,
No,
they're
these
better.
guys are
They're
way more
better.
talented.
They're
I
better.
mean, obviously, I'm just saying, it's not the cream of the crop at the moment. It's more like the
They're rising. Some 5, maybe 10, maybe
Yeah.
10 will rise.
Yeah.
Yes, but realizing that the things that I
Maybe
like
they're about
out
to
of
be in the
him are
league.
his playmaking, is his court vision, is his passing. I like all of that, and that's things that definitely transfer over to the pros. So when he's passing these to pro level players, it's going to look a lot better. It's going to look a lot crisper. The pick and roll between him and Brook Lopez is going to be great
I can't
once
wait
they
for
start
that.
getting it together. So the things that he's doing, of course, we know he's not going to be averaging a triple double in the league.
Nah,
he might
nah,
average a double double. He might lead the rookies in assists, but
that's a stretch too, though, that he would average a double double. We
Yeah,
got
it's a stretch. We got to keep it in context because the passes he are making are
There's some
college
league
level
passes.
passes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not going to
yeah,
happen in
yeah.
the league.
Yeah. It's-
That full
Yeah,
court pass
yeah.
he made. No, that's not going to happen in the
Yeah,
league.
Even though
because they're
that
way
was a
too
nice
fast.
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing that I like about Lonzo is the rebounding, and I don't expect that to happen when he
Yeah,
actually
he's gonna
enters
be
the
against
league.
bigger players,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I like the fact that like he rebounds, looks up, and then looks to run the fast break. Like that's kind of dope, man.
And that with
That's gonna
Brandon
be
Ingram
really
and
nice.
Julius Randle is gonna look great, and
Yeah.
then Caldwell Pope right there for the
Yeah, he
know,
gonna be
three.
spotting it up. That's gonna be. I'm gonna like that a lot. But I got another question. What y'all think about the man Kyle Kuzma?
Who?
He's actually
He's pretty
looking
good.
really
Yeah,
I
because-
nice.
like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
he's more of a 3-and-D guy, but Lonzo's kind of making him look
Way better than what he is, but he's making
But
Zubac
that's
look better
his
than what he
job,
is
though.
too.
Alonzo's job, though. He makes all his teammates better than
Yeah.
what they are, really.
And that's
So,
what I can't
Oh, I have a
wait to
sports
see.
something to bring up.
Oh,
Let's hear it,
man.
Ariana.
Did you guys watch the ESPYs?
Yes,
do you
where
watch
Peyton Manning clown Durant.
KD, and that was
Man.
funny.
I didn't
Reese
see
did
it. What
not think it
happened?
was funny, but I personally
Really?
Reese, do you want to go ahead and tell your take on
Please
that?
comment, Reese.
Hold
I'd
up.
like to hear this.
I just didn't think it was funny.
Durant's
Hold up.
face.
He's a
What happened?
diehard Warriors fan.
What happened?
So
What happened?
All
What
right,
happened?
yeah. So Peyton Manning basically, he was hosting the ESPY. So one of the first things he said, he was like, "Hey, Kevin Durant, I bet now that you're now you're trying to sign to the women's All U.S. gymnastics team or whatever because they were the best. They swept the competition, all of that. So he didn't take that too lightly. And then he said, "Hey, Russell, what do you think about it?" And they switched the camera over to Westbrook, and he was just low key.
No, you pulled the shades down. His shades are
Yeah.
down. a
Is
little bit.
Peyton Manning funny?
That joke was funny. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's
the
a
joke
funny
was funny, but
individual.
I didn't watch the
Yeah,
ESPYs per se. I just saw
didn't
that
get to
clip.
watch it.
No.
That's
I think it was really just salt in the wound though, because his mom was laughing hard
Yes,
right next to him.
his mom was right next to him laughing. and
Belly
he was just-
laughing.
Man.
Damn.
It was bad.
But I don't understand why he would be shitty about it. Bro, you won a ring. Like, everybody understands your greatness. It's not like you didn't contribute.
Wait, he said he didn't like it, or
No, his face said it
yeah,
all.
his
Oh.
face said it, and he
He
was
had that
shitty
shitty
throughout the
face.
whole,
Yeah.
the whole
it could
thing.
have just been entertaining. But why'd you bring it up, Ariana? I'm curious.
I mean,
Did you
I
watch
just
it?
heard like bits and pieces. Like I heard the joke that Peyton Manning made about Durant. I guess he left for some team or something. And then I heard someone talking about
uncultured
but-
swine.
I mean, I don't follow sports at all.
my
But then I
nigga.
heard someone actually, while I was at the store talking about the situation, and he said, well, Peyton Manning forgot he left Indianapolis or something like that. So I'm guessing that was a
You know what?
scandalous moment.
Well, he didn't necessarily. It wasn't the same thing. They pushed him out.
Yeah, they
of
pushed him out
Indianapolis.
because his almost.
But that's
career
just what I
ended neck
happened to
surgery.
hear. So
Yeah,
that kind of
they-
sparked my
they-
Even
interest.
though he brought him a championship. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was more of a nigga you about to be fired, so you might want to just leave.
Yeah,
that was
then
more
they
what that was.
drafted Andrew Luck right after. But
Yeah,
So I
that's
figured
not
there
the
was
same.
some beef there.
But back to Lonzo though, and
Yeah, no, definitely because I have I guess a question for y'all. Are we buying the sneakers? Are we buying the slides? What are we
Not
doing?
buying the
Absolutely
sneakers,
not.
not buying
How
the
we- how we
slides.
doing this, man?
But
I want the T-shirt at least.
yes,
If I
Stay in
can
I'm
your
not gonna
lane.
get a
afford
t.
it,
And so I'm not gonna get a T-shirt. The T-shirts
You
are
can afford
60, but also the hoodies are 60 as well. So I'm better off buying a hoodie, than a T-shirt.
The
Although
T-shirts and the hoodies the same price.
yes, and that's what pissed me off about it. Both of them
$60
60.
for one hoodie is ridiculous.
Is there a stay in your lane hoodie?
You have to
No,
say,
it's not, and I'm mad.
I'm
It's
not
not a
buying
stay in your
shit
lane
then.
hoodie.
I'm
did
not
you
buying
guys see
anything.
I need
that
a-
caller that caused?
Yo, that shit was
Hey,
bad
that's
funny.
funny.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. All right,
Go ahead.
so look, on the herd, okay, it looked like I guess Colin was out. Okay, Colin Cowherd was out. So
So they had that.
America's number
Fat
one
Breezy.
coon,
Yep.
aka Uncle Ruckus, aka Jason Whitlock, and America's not so sweetheart, whatever her white name is, was hosting the herd this week. All right. So basically, somebody called in, and they called in from prison. And she goes, now mind you, I think the caller is wrong in this situation. But
Yeah.
whatever.
It was pretty funny, though.
Yeah. So she goes basically saying, wow, so they actually play our radio show in your prison? And he start going off. Man, see, this is why LeVar told you. And by the way, he didn't call him LeVar. He called him Lamar.
Yeah.
He said, this is why Lamar told you to stay in your lane. This is why. This is blah, blah, blah. And he just started going off. And, of course, Jason Whitlock, coon self, trying to get it under control and everything.
But he was calling from jail. That's what made it so
Yeah,
funny because he
man.
was like, "Hey, I gotta make this quick. I'm going back to lockdown."
Going back to lockdown in 10 minutes. Man, you haven't seen the video, Ariana?
No, I haven't.
You got to see it, man.
I haven't
It's
seen it.
wild.
Because
You
she
haven't
doesn't
seen it
have a
either?
I
Twitter.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, Ariana, get a Twitter, man. Quit playing.
All the news trickles down to Instagram.
Late.
I get the
Yeah.
same
You,
news.
you ain't gonna get the brunch news till next week. it come down super late, man.
I'm surprised you already got the Beyonce news.
Yeah, man. I do have another question for y'all. What do y'all watch on TV these days?
I've been watching Claws on TNT.
You know, I want to see
What is
that.
that?
That looks pretty
I watched
good.
It's
the
a show with
first
Karrueche Tran in
episode
it.
Yeah,
and
Are you for real?
Karrueche getting.
She's an actress?
She's getting D down
Yeah,
in
she
that.
actually
Oh
has
my.
an Emmy, so big ups to her. I mean,
Wait, she got an Emmy off that?
no, off her dates. It's like a
Daytime Emmy?
It's it's like a daytime web thingy.
Look at that bullshit. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
But
Come on,
it doesn't
Trey.
matter.
Stop, Trey Reese.
It doesn't matter.
Continue.
You got to give her props. It doesn't matter.
I thought we was talking like
I
an Emmy
watched
she
the
earned.
She did earn it.
Come on.
I watched the first episode
From
and it
webisode.
was actually, really good. So I haven't caught up, but they are recorded.
Yeah.
My sister, my auntie, I think is caught up. So yeah, it's actually pretty
You
good.
you
Yeah, I
watching
gotta
it
check
too?
it
Yeah,
out.
I'm watching
Sure.
it. I'm on episode 5. You know what the funny thing about it is? Karuchi is actually doing well in this show because this is basically a depiction of her life in real life. Though. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Reese.
Well, like I said, I'm only on the first episode.
Okay. Well,
so.
everything that happened in the first episode, you can't deny, though. That's kind of relatable to what she went through in real life.
What is this called again? Claws?
Well, other than the shooting person.
It's called Claws?
Yeah,
Claws, yeah.
like
Joe,
they
check out
work like
Claws.
like a nail shop or something, right? Yeah. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
nail shop,
What else am
Interesting.
I watching? I think I'm watching like obscure shows. I'm watching Sense8 on Netflix. I'm also watching Arrow. I'm watching a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Though,
All right.
nowadays.
Aaron, what about you? Because you don't seem like a TV person. You just
I
picked
do
up
watch
another
TV,
job.
but I like
Really?
weird things like the Cooking Channel. I like to watch that.
Oh, man, I
Food
can't stand that
Paradise
channel.
is like my favorite show. Like they go around to different restaurants
Uh-huh.
around the U.S. and like show their best menu items. It is so delicious.
You know, Nori and Charlamagne got a food show coming out.
I saw pictures of that on
Yes.
Instagram. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fire, though.
dope.
He has another show too, like Catfish, but like it's
Yeah,
called
he
Trolls.
got that
Yeah,
coming
I
out
heard
too.
about that
I
one.
can't wait for that
He's
also.
making moves.
Yes.
Yes.
Charlamagne the God.
All right, so
But
what
I'm
about
still waiting for Old Faithful to come out.
what's
Scandal.
that? Last season, man.
I know.
We got to get
I'm
ready,
waiting for
man.
it,
It's
though.
over after this. Yeah, so what
You better
about
get caught up.
I fell off this last
Wait, you
season.
fell off?
Yeah.
How you fall off after y'all was
last
telling me to get on?
This one was the best season.
Boy, man.
Yeah,
it
like,
damn near was.
I
for real.
don't know what happened. I just got distracted, I guess, and I completely fell off.
So what are y'all watching these days, Travis and Kyle? Because y'all kind of watch stuff together or like same things, damn near?
Okay, no, we don't.
No?
So back in college, we had this whole plan. Like, we set it up on Sundays. We had specific things that we watched. Like, The Walking Dead came on Sundays. Something came on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we just had it like that where we watched it together. But after college, and with me working and doing that, we can't really watch our shows like we used to anymore. So we basically catching everything on demand, or she'll watch it before me and I'll get lost in it or
I'm
something
like,
like
does she
that.
wait for you?
Hell no.
Most of the time I do.
Hell no.
Really?
Most of the time, I
You
really
ain't got
do.
fake the phone, dog.
Yeah, she be watching
Nah,
it.
she
She be
don't be
watching it and put
waiting
it
on
as
me. Yeah.
mark as unwatched.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't. I really wait for him unless I'll call and be like, hey, babe, like, it's been hella long. Can I just watch it? And then he's
Dang,
like,
man.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel you, Kyle.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
watch it all.
I'm at home, Kyle works, and I don't be having nothing to do sometimes. So,
That's love right
That's
there.
what I'm
thinking.
That's love.
Yeah.
So what are you watching, Kyle, these days?
Well, I mean, really, I'm more watching things on Netflix, on Hulu, and things like that. But recently, I got into, because I'm a huge fan of Avatar, I wanted to check out the next Avatar series, Avatar: The Legend of Korra, and it's starting out cool. I really liked the first season. The second season started off kind of slow, the first 3 episodes, but it really picked back up. So it's interesting, and it's showing a lot of background from Aang's life and things that we didn't know before, and then it's really interesting. I like it.
All right. I started with season 2. I'm 2
I
episodes
told you it was
in.
a
I don't think I'm
mistake.
going to continue.
Start
Hey,
season
you know
1.
what?
I don't think I'm
They're coming out
gonna
with another addition to the Avatar series on Netflix soon. You know that, right?
Really?
Wait, just Netflix, though?
It's gonna be on Netflix. Yeah.
What is it?
It's gonna be. I don't know what it's titled though, but they said they're gonna continue the Avatar series. though,
Okay.
on Netflix.
I'm cool with that.
Speaking of
Cool.
continuing things, did you guys see that Hey Arnold is going to have like a
I just saw
2-hour
that today.
movie?
Yeah, yeah,
No, I
yeah.
didn't.
Oh, it is?
Hey Arnold in the
like,
Jungle.
it's coming
What?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like only like a year. It's only like a year.
It's gonna be
later,
6th
even
grade.
though
Yeah.
It's been like 16
Okay.
or something years.
I'm cool with that.
Did you guys
Yeah.
hear about That's a Raven coming back?
It's already back, ain't it?
I'm not
I don't think so. It's
Yeah,
not back
started
yet.
No,
It's
they
already
just
back,
dropped
like,
the
they're,
theme
like,
song.
filming.
Yeah, but it hasn't started yet though.
Yeah, no, it hasn't.
okay.
Oh,
I'm kind of
Yeah,
here
but I heard
for
about
it.
it. We talked about it on
I
your
wanna
podcast.
see it.
no, I already
Yeah,
canceled
yeah.
Raven. Already canceled Raven
Yeah,
after
man,
her.
I can't do that
And
no more.
and Orlando Brown's not gonna be on it, so
Yeah, she
I'm
a cool,
kinda,
man. I'm done with that.
Oh, but
I'm done
also,
with
since we're like in this,
Oh, can I
dropping-
give the shows that I'm watching real fast? Real fast.
Hell no.
Look,
but
yo,
anyways,
Queen Sugar.
so-
I'll get these damn shows. Look, man.
Okay.
Queen Sugar. All right, if you're not watching Queen Sugar,
Okay,
you gotta
Queen
watch
Sugar's
Queen
hot.
Sugar. It is dope. Greenleaf, even though the second season's over, gotta watch Greenleaf.
did they cancel that? Like, is that?
Did they?
I don't.
Was it Greenleaf or what is? What, was it
canceled-
Rosewood or?
Yeah, it was Rosewood. Don't get my yeah, man. Come on, chill.
I just started that on Netflix. They canceled it?
Yeah, Rosewood canceled.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Queen Sugar, Greenleaf, and I actually restarted American Dragon Jake Long. I don't know if
really?
anybody
Is that
has.
That's
a good
on
one.
Netflix?
That's on Disney.
It's on a Kiss cartoon. I have a way to watch all that animated stuff. But if you actually haven't watched that show in a minute, go back because it's actually
That
a
show
lot
was
better
really
than I remember.
good.
It's
It was
good.
really
And it was
good.
good back then.
Disney had it popping back then.
Yeah,
They were
it was a
playing
really good show. But go ahead, Kyle. What you
Oh
want to
yeah.
say?
So Incredibles 2, they just announced it, and so
Oh, so it's official.
Yes, it's official,
Alright.
but it's gonna be from Elastigirl's perspective.
Why focus on the family? Why, well, no, focus on the dad's perspective a little bit.
Yeah,
but
they said it's gonna come from her perspective.
I don't want.
Are
that.
they aging?
It's been like five. It's been like 5-6 years, right? since the
Yeah,
last one,
but
so-
when I
I feel like it's more than that.
yeah, because they kind of showed the what do you call it, like the
teaser?
cover art, and it wasn't that great. But
Oh,
all right, well,
man.
let's get into our top 3 albums of 2017.
Oh man, that's rough.
Ariana,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
go
wanna
like I
ahead,
start
have
it
the
off?
let's
same
go around
ones
the
as
table.
Kyle, because me and Kyle have like a similar taste in music.
Let's go
Kinda.
around the table.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
I have, of course, Control, SZA. I have Her Volume 2, which is kind of like in the same realm as SZA's music. So that's just the music I gravitate towards. And then a little bit on the hip hop rap side, SOB RBE dropped the album. So I've been enjoying
I thought
that.
it was like a mixtape. That was the album.
I believe it's an album because it's
Oh.
on Apple Music.
No,
And
well,
usually
mixtapes.
their mixtapes don't make it to Apple Music.
No, some
No,
of
they
them do
No,
now.
they do.
A lot of
Yeah.
them don't, especially Bay Area rappers that aren't that famous. Which
Oh
well,
well.
they're
Oh, yeah,
getting
you
up
gotta-
there, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a name to be. You're right to have your mixtapes on.
Tyler?
Mine is gonna be really popular, but it's been more grown hip hop. It's been Rick Ross. It's been
Oh,
Jay-Z's,
wow.
444, obviously, and then Kendrick's Damn.
Okay.
Rick Ross though.
Yeah, I feel it. I like it.
Okay.
I ain't a big Rick Ross guy, but it's been a lot of people saying that Rick Ross album was
I know.
fire.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it like
I only
that.
It's
liked
alright.
one
I understand.
song.
I'll be alone.
But that's
All
just
right.
me.
So my 3, Damn by Kendrick, SZA's Control, and for third, it was kind of almost a split, but I'll have to go at What Cost by GoldLink.
All right, here we go. First one, 444. Second one, Damn. Third, hey, you know what? I'm gonna actually go Grateful. DJ Khaled.
What?
Really?
That wasn't
Really?
even really that good. I
It
can name 3
wasn't.
other albums better than that, and one of them includes the whole Migos album and this Calvin Harris album. that
I
just
know,
dropped.
but that Pusha T verse on Good Man, like I was scrolling through what I just added, that made the album for me.
That's
'Cause
one
it's-
song.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
that
but
could be
I'll
on your,
take it.
that could be on you guys' playlist, but I don't see
Yeah,
how that's
but
album.
nah,
of
that's
the
not
year,
no
so-
album.
For me,
yeah.
that's for me. This is one of my like, cause I'm looking at it, Shining to the Max. I'm the one. Nobody don't quit. Good Man. Those are like
I'm the one that's trash.
6 songs I like. Come on, man. You
It's
don't like
trash.
that? It's catchy as hell. I like
No,
it, man.
Look,
that's a
Bieber
good turn up
Bieber
record.
got a decent hook, and Chance has the only good verse out of that.
What?
Yeah, I didn't care
Is that
for
the
it.
worst verse? Well, actually,
he-
Lil Wayne
no,
has
no.
Lil Wayne has the worst verse.
No, I'm saying Chance has the best verse out of everybody.
Nah,
else.
man.
Trash
I
in
think
my
the
opinion.
Quavo verse is the best verse on there.
Hell no.
All right, well, speaking of those, let's get into our top 3 songs of the week that are going on the July playlist. Who want to start it off? Well, I'll start it off. So I'll start it off. My first one is Boredom by Tyler, the Creator. It just dropped last week. His album will be dropping this Friday. I'm kind of excited for it.
From Tyler, the Creator?
Yes, Tyler, the
All right,
Creator.
we got
is-
somewhere to go
is
after
very,
this.
Very good. Yeah. The second one is The Story of OJ by Jay-Z. It's really popping. And my third one is a shout out to one of the up and coming queens of the rap game, Cardi B with Bodak Yellow. Yeah, Reese put me on that, so I appreciate it. Tim, you got it?
We can let our guests go first. Or, yeah.
You know what? I didn't have songs picked out. You know, I'm gonna scroll through Apple Music real quick. I'm gonna let
Okay, yeah,
the
go
lady
ahead,
Ariane go.
So
You know I'm
I'm
scrolling.
gonna plug like a couple songs from the same album. So I'm really checking out this artist. His name is Mur Fontaine. His album is Camden. I mean, the only song I feel like that was a hit on there was Frank Ocean. You guys might recognize the song. I'll play it for you after. So I would shout out Frank Ocean and Ain't Afraid from this album. It'll be on the playlist. Y'all see it.
So 2 songs from the same album?
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like when I
And what
find a
was the
slept
third
on
one?
artist, I kind
What
of
was
like.
the third one?
I'm gonna just do those too. I'm gonna rock
We
with those.
have a top 3 for a reason.
But I said two.
But it can be balanced.
Can we move on? And I said two. If I said two, come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 2 at least. Go
I
ahead.
think I got 3.
right.
I got Vitamin D from Ludacris and Ty Dolla $ign. I have Money Problems from Bryson Tiller, and I have what's the third one? I think it was Kill Jay-Z.
All right.
That was just what I was
That's a
listening
solid
to.
one. All right, so I got Family First by Hove, Get Up by Nate Dogg, and I got Harlem Blues by Branford Marcellus. That's from Mo Better Blues. I don't know if y'all have heard it, but you're about to hear it if you check out the playlist. It's lit. So you mentioned Tyler, the Creator. Do y'all think this dude is serious about being a homosexual or not?
Yeah.
Because I don't think he is. Because he's been rapping about doing gay stuff for a minute.
in
And
his music,
I've never taken him seriously.
I mean, I haven't taken him seriously, but I mean, I don't think anyone really takes him seriously because he's a jokester. But whether he's for real about it or not, I mean, hey, I'm cool with it.
I think he's real about it.
You think so?
I mean, we've already had rappers come out as gay.
Right.
I Love
Yeah.
McConan came out and no one really cared.
Wait, what?
I Love
Yeah.
McConan.
That's what he
yeah.
trying to do to be hot?
Nah.
No, he did that way. That was a while ago, man. It's like last
Yeah,
year.
it was a
Wow.
while ago.
You're late.
Yeah.
Was this after or before Tuesday?
It was after.
Like when it was
All
cold.
right, so he
when
was
it
doing that
cold,
to be
basically.
hot. Okay, so he wanted some
Nah,
traction.
not really.
He wanted some
Because he
traction.
wasn't really putting out music either.
But why not do it when Tuesday came out?
No, he didn't.
He was just coming up in the rap game.
On a Tuesday.
No, because that's something that could,
So?
in his mind, could have hurt his
Yeah,
chances
coulda
to
hurt it.
shine. Really.
And not with a song like Tuesday. Drake carried you, man. You should
I
have
was gonna say,
rode the
Frank
wave.
Ocean can do it, then I feel like he could have
Right,
done
he
it.
could
He's
did
no.
it.
Do not ever in your life compare McConan to Frank. What?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm
Are
only saying
they
because
of
Frank had a
different
hot
modes?
song that he dropped that verse suggesting that, hey,
Yeah.
look, you know, I could have been doing some
But-
I
stuff.
got the gas.
That's it. I'm not
And
saying
it's
that.
my-
I'm not saying that talent level's the same. I'm just
Okay,
saying he
okay.
could have did it when he had a hot song. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because brother, that's like putting Jesus and Tim in the same sentence.
That's-
Oh, my.
oh, really? Really?
Well,
Okay.
well, little do y'all know,
All right,
me and
all right,
Jesus
Petty
go
Wap.
way back, like 4 flats on
Well,
Cadillac.
we gonna get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, man. Let's get to these. Any announcements? Anything we need to? Anything we need to plug? Tyler, plug
Yeah.
where the podcast is.
Hey,
at,
look,
man.
hey, yo, listen to the Spectrum podcast, though. New episodes drop Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, if you guys are fans of both the Young, Black, and Broke podcast and mine, and maybe, because I updated my feed over the past month, just delete the podcast, re-add it, and then you can
Hey, yeah,
get
definitely tell me
updated
that.
episodes, though, all right? Because I've been hearing complaints about that, so just all you got to do is
All the
delete the
complaints.
podcast from your list, re-add it, and then you're good to go, all right? Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The Instagram one is Spectrum Podcast _ The Twitter is Podcast Spectrum. Also send any questions, comments, anything to the email at thespectrumpodcast17@gmail.com. That's the spectrumpodcast17@gmail.com. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at tbird211, TBIRD211.
Wow, you're good. You have everything memorized.
I wonder why he does that.
Because
Wow.
Vanessa
Your
got
turn,
on it.
Ariana.
So, as I'm reading it out
She
of
does
my
not have it
hand, so
memorized.
go ahead and follow me on Snap. I'm gonna plug my Snap today. You can follow me at Yawntill6. That's
Cooking with Ariana.
YAWNTILL6 on Snapchat.
What are you cooking this week?
What's on the menu?
So I did stuffed bell peppers. I didn't like how they came out though.
Is that good?
Too much
It's
tomato
bomb.
paste.
They're good.
Never had one.
Wait, you put how much sauce, tomato paste you put in there?
I put 1 can. I
Yeah,
followed
nigga,
the
don't you
recipe.
cook too?
I was asking. Yeah, I do cook. But
Yeah, man. See, man, we got chefs
I
at
didn't
the
like.
table,
I didn't like
bro.
the taste. I had to add so much cheese to cover it up.
Well, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at BigNasty_75.
Big nasty.
Yep.
All
Tim.
right, check it out. You can follow me on Twitter at PBCTim. You can find me on Instagram at allfall16. That's ALLFALL16. Don't ask about 16. We won't tell you. So you're probably looking at the time like, damn, they kind of wrapping it up fast. Look, man, we about to be in the city tonight. All right. So if you see us out, run up, come say hi.
Now you run up, you get done up.
I'm
So
about to say, why
Whoa.
you suggesting somebody get these hands?
Come
So I
say,
don't know why
come
you're
say
doing
hi.
that.
Come holler at us. But yeah, we got stuff to do, you know. So we just kind of thought we'd get in here and rap to y'all real fast. You know, just drop a quick 16. All right, but look, man, we appreciate all the love and support. You can follow the show on Twitter and on Instagram, and if you follow us, we'll tell you how to follow the show. We are available on SoundCloud. We're available on Apple Podcasts, technically, and we're available on YouTube. Shout out to Chance the Rapper for saving SoundCloud, because technically by doing that, he technically saved us.
I was going
Right.
to talk about this shit for Bobby down all the time.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, he saved us. That's what
Yeah,
matters,
he did.
all right? He came through, and we appreciate that.
he's the Robin Hood of hip hop.
Yeah, damn.
That's not his.
I ain't going that far.
That's not his original thought. He got that off Twitter. Just FYI. Don't let Kyle fool you.
Damn! Podcast beats! Podcast beats!
Podcast
All right,
beats. We got
y'all, we
niggas
outta
out
here,
here
man.
snitching.